What's shaking, YouTubenites, and welcome to another Thursday night edition of the Comic Book Shaker Show, presented by CovrPrice. Man, it's nice to see everybody again. You know we're running late, so go ahead and mark that off on your bingo card. You know what's coming up. Another fantastic Oprah edition, which is the best show on YouTube. This is the show where almost nobody has any of these books, and you get frustrated by it, and it's awesome. You want more. And before we get started, we'll do a quick round table and introduce our panel tonight. Fantastic panel. Man, I haven't seen this group together in a while. Brings back memories, this group right here. All right, first up. Actually, it has to go ladies first. Welcome to the show, Miss Bird City Laura. How are you?
I'm so good. I have been wanting to be on a show with you forever. Normally, we're just filling in for each other. So I'm very happy to be here. It's like, this is, like you said, old school. Love it.
Old school. Yeah, back to the old school. And I know you've been doing the road tripping, right? You're off and about all over the country doing the cons. Where's the next stop for Bird City Comics on the con trail?
We'll be at San Diego Comicon this year. So that's our next one in July, the end of July.
Wow, fancy over here.
Big time! San Diego
Comicon. So it's a whole thing. And I actually don't
Mecca.
But I know. I don't even want to go.
That's the pinnacle. Wow. Congratulations to you. So if you are lucky enough watching live or on the rewind to get out to San Diego Comic-Con this year, make sure you swing by Bird City Comics and you may run into Miss Laura. Take a little selfie there. All right. Next up, Marty. So it's good to people.
Yeah, what's good? Greetings and salutations, geekettes, YouTubenites. Another Thursday shaker, and look at this panel this evening, ladies and gentlemen. When was the last time you saw this panel right over here? And you know, it's kind of bringing back some nostalgia. So I don't know, JB, you might have to kind of tap that button right there.
Rules. I don't know. We'll see what happens tonight.
But hey, this list, I don't know, man. If you got something on this list, then good for you. But I don't know. I'm looking at offers. You might, maybe one or two. Maybe, but we'll see how it goes. But thanks, guys.
All right. Next up, Gabe. Say what's good.
Yo. Old school Lords of the Long Box with the OG crew. This is what it's all about. Shout out to Tim. Remembrance and love for our friend that brought us together and started this up. We are back with a vengeance. So this is going to be a fun show. We were talking about behind the scenes. We want to have some fun tonight and kick it old school style. So stay tuned. A lot of fun stuff on the list. I'm lying. I haven't even really looked at the list yet. I'm just lying. But it's always cool stuff. But stick around after the reads, everybody, because then we do our favorite part of the show, the What's Shaking, as we go through and see all of their cool sales and get to talk comics. And that's the best part. I love that part so much. So make sure you stick around, guys. Have a good night. Make a sandwich. It's always a long show. Tell your mom I said hi.
All right, here we go. Let's get started with the official kickoff with the thumbnail and the special read. You guys ready? All right, here we go.
Yeah.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the show. This is the Shaker Show, brought to you by CovrPrice. And CovrPrice tracks the comic book market in real time, analyzing raw and graded sales so collectors don't have to spend hours chasing prices. With collection management tools, written content, and real sales data, CovrPrice helps collectors track their books, follow trends, and understand what's driving the market. Sign up today at coverprice.com. All right, everybody. What is up for Shaker? Oh, wait a minute. Do I have the slide deck? Where's the slide deck? I need the slide
deck. I was
deck.
just thinking that. Give me 1 second. That's on me.
Yeah, you know what? I have the individual slide. So we'll do the read on the individual slide while you get the slide deck going. You ready?
Perfect. I'm on it.
Right, who's got the first read? I think Gabe.
That's Gabe. Me, man. Let's go. This is a fun number one.
Right now, I'm going to tell you right now, Gabe, you better not read this straight through without any mistakes. I'm going to slap your knuckles because that's not how we do it here. We do it live. We're doing it live.
Don't threaten me.
Ready?
With a good time.
All right, here we go. Shaker number one. Live.
Right. Shaker number one. This is the 1964 New York Comicon Booklet number one by Steve Ditko that was limited to 120 copies from Bernie Bourbon's from 1964. So check it out. Bernie Bourbons was a teenager when he started hanging around with legendary comic book artist Steve Ditko's studio in 1962. On Nick Captu's, there's a lot of weird names on this today. Let's go. Nick Captu's blog, Marvel Mystery and Comics, in 2022, Bubnis wrote a guest post about a handful of interactions he had with Ditko during that time, including the 1964 New York Comicon. A few years prior, superfans, including Bubnis, future Marvel Comics editor-in-chief Roy Thomas, Jerry Bales, and Shel Dorf launched fanzines and gathered to launch the first of these comic conventions in New York with the 1964 Tri-State Con, also known as New York Comicon. According to Bubnis, there's only about 50 to 60 people in attendance that first year. In a letter to Bubnis, Ditko remembered that day very well. Quote, Stan did not send me to the convention. I was surprised to see Flo there and that Stan even knew about the convention. I sat with Flo, watched, listened to what went up front. Remember Tom Gill, a pile of original comic book pages given by DC editors? My talking with questioning fans about their artists I never met, about companies I had no information about, end quote. According to Bubnis, Ditko spoke with fans, drew sketches for some, signed autographs, and granted interviews for others. He also promised to send 2 pieces of fan art for their fanzines. Ditko provided Bubnis with both a Spider-Man drawing for the cover of the 1964 Comic-Con program booklet and an interior Doctor Strange illustration. Up until this week, CovrPrice had only recorded one sale of this book, when a CGC graded 7.0 sold for $6,000 in 2025. Earlier this week, an ungraded copy reared its head and sold for $3,000.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
Crazy.
This is awesome. We keep getting
amazing,
these cool, like fanzines and Comic-Con pamphlets and like handouts that were basically made to be just kind of tossed away, right? We keep getting these showing up on the list, and it's cool that somebody held on to these things and kept them around. This is
Gabe, there were only 60 people there at New York Comicon. 60 people showed up.
1964, you know, and that was probably held in someone's basement too, you know. So I mean, you gotta look at the rarity of this, and not to mention Steve Ditko. Man, come on. Stan, you know, I know there was some drama between Stan Lee and Ditko, and you're lucky enough I don't know if he's actually granted anybody an interview within the recent decade or two, right? I mean, and honestly, you know, not only that, come on, Spider-Man, huge legendary. Steve Ditko, amazing.
No, but you're right. He was very, very recluse. Like he didn't like his photograph to be taken. He didn't really do interviews. Stan Lee did this thing where the entire bullpen got together and did like this record. Like they recorded a record of them singing and talking and doing little silly skits. And Steve Ditko was like, "No, thank you, not doing that." There's a documentary out there called "Searching for Steve Ditko" on the BBC, which is really, really cool. And it has people like, look, you know, it has this guy who finds Steve Ditko's office and he actually gets up there and talks to him. But, you know, he never does appear on camera or anything like that. So he's a very cool.
Can you imagine getting something signed by him? I mean, especially his earlier work on Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, because they've said there's been like creators who've gone to his house, people who've gone to his house and seen that he just used the original art boards as like cutting boards, where he'll just be cutting something out like a X-Acto knife or whatever, but would be using original art from his Spider-Man run as like the cutting board and just slicing them all up and just tearing them apart. So there's very little to zero Steve Ditko Amazing Spider-Man pages out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, everybody. This is the absolute epitome of a shaker, right? 1964 New York Comicon Booklet, Steve Ditko cover art, only 120 in the world. And this piece of paper goes for $3,000 on the market. Now, that is fantastic. You know, not shout out to CovrPrice for finding sales like this, but shout out to all the writers of this show because you guys are awesome. I just want the writer of this particular read to go ahead and read that out loud to himself because that was a tough read. Well done, Gabe. Well done. All right. 1964. What have we got next for shaker number 2?
All right. Bringing in shaker number 2 is Absolute Batman number 1. Now, this is the Skottie Young Variant web store exclusive, limited to 2,500, published by DC in 2024. Writer of this is Scott Snyder. Interior artist is Nick Dragotta. And cover artist is Skottie Young. Now, Absolute Batman and Skottie Young variant covers. These are two things that appear on our Shaker reports quite often. The Absolute universe has continued to maintain strong monthly sales as the storylines continue to keep fans engaged. Skottie Young fans consistently scoops up his harder to find covers on aftermarkets as well, which leads me back to the specific cover. We last covered this book back in February of this year here. At that time, a graded CGC 9.8 copy set a new all-time high with a $500 sale. This past week, there was a flurry of activities with this book as many different sales were tracked. Multiple raw copies sold on June 22nd and 23rd for $400 and $375 respectively. While those numbers are huge, the new all-time high was set on the 22nd when a near mint plus raw copy sold for $725. That beats out the all-time previous high of $650 that was set just 2 days prior for a CGC 9.8 graded copy. This one seems to be strapped to a rocket at the moment, and I can't wait to see what happens with the next.
All right.
This is incredible. Sarah's in the chat right now, and she picked this when we were on Nearing Nirvana as her pick, and I wish I would have grabbed it too. Dang it.
Really? I love Skottie Young's, artistic style. It's fun. It's something that, really resonates with anybody, whether you're a child, a teenager, or an adult. It just kind of speaks out to it. And so I have quite a few covers of older Skottie Young stuff, but I really like this. I really like this rendition of Absolute Batman. It speaks loudly to me, and not to mention the green cover, the green highlights in the back too. Love that.
So many.
I got a question. Web store exclusive is I'm not familiar. Is web store the name of it, or is this a Skottie Young? You have to go to his website to get it type thing.
That one.
It's a Skottie Young. You have to go to his website, just like J. Scott Campbell. You have to go to his website to get his books.
Right.
So, man, I wonder if this is a new. If you're a big enough artist, you can just like bypass the whole system and have everybody come to your website.
A lot of artists are doing that, Art.
That is fantastic. That is so genius.
Carla Cohen has her own website as well.
I love
Sanders, that's another one. I mean,
there's a little bit of controversy because Mike Mayhew did that and he kind of made some comments. But yeah, that's the thing. They're bypassing stores, they're bypassing dealers, they're bypassing like retail exclusive and just doing it themselves.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't blame
him. They have a following. I bet you he sells 2,500 books like that. How many people are actually following Skottie Young's releases? Because once you're once you buy one thing from one of those websites, you are going to get slamma jamma whamma with emails. So forever, every release and forever, you're going to get notified on. I bet you this thing sold out super fast. Yeah. And if I'm wrong, tell me. I bet it sold out fast. Plus, Absolute Batman. Come on, man. Did you hear news that DC is going to turn this into a cartoon?
Yeah, I was going to say,
Batman's coming as a cartoon.
Yeah, watch it blow up. even more.
It's gonna be awesome.
Speaking of, I just
Their
finished
animation
finally
is better than
watching
the live stuff.
the last episode of The Boys, and that was not too bad at all. If you haven't seen that yet, that was really good.
You think it wrapped up well, huh?
I think so. I think they did a spectacular job with it because I don't think the story was rushed. So I think the writer did a great job trying to close it out. You know, given the time they had, I don't think it felt rushed at all, man. So I think they did good.
Well, I agree with a lot of the comments in the chat. Absolute Batman has been fantastic. I am pumped that there's going to be some animation. And at Shaker number 2, we have Absolute Batman issue number 1, the Skottie Young variant Webstore exclusive. Raw, selling for $700. Wow.
Yes.
All right, folks. What have we got at Shaker number 3?
All right, next up we have Haunt number 1, the Todd McFarlane Sketch Variant 1 in 100 from Image back in 2009. The writer is Robert Kirkman, interior artist Greg Capullo, Ryan Otley, Todd McFarlane, and cover artist Todd McFarlane. Haunt was created in 2009 by industry heavyweights Todd McFarlane and Robert Kirkman. The series ran for 28 issues and ended in 2012. Even some 14 years after the ending of the series, there remains a small but dedicated fan base for the character and series that continues to praise various elements of the series and storyline, especially the early Kirkman issues. Haunt also continues to play a role in the Spawn universe as well, appearing in around 100 different issues. There have been a handful of Haunt variant covers that have been featured on our Shaker report before, and most recently we covered a 1 in 10 ratio for issue number 4. The ratio covers for the series have continued to rise in demand as cheaper copies have all but vanished online. This past week, it was much more rare. We had a 1 in 100 McFarlane Sketch Variant that climbed to a new high. A raw near mint copy sold for $335, which was $75 higher than the previous high sale for a raw copy, which was set earlier this year in January. I don't remember seeing this on the list before, but I'm sure it has been, but I just don't recall. I feel like every week we have something Spawn related, though.
Did you end up with the shortest read? You did.
I gave number 1 so that I didn't have to read the long one.
You totally ended up with the shortest read.
Yeah, we got played.
I'm like, there's no way that read's already over.
Good job,
Laura, by the way, good job.
Laura,
I think that's been a while since you've done a read, right?
I know,
you know
I
what?
don't read anymore. No,
She picked it that way. You know, the old school rules, everybody was, you know, whoever was first, you know, in the back room got to decide what they were going to read.
Right.
So
Exactly.
I would always kind of scan them over and look for like names I'm trying to avoid and stuff.
Yeah,
And then get in there early enough to make
Yeah.
sure that I avoided them. And that's what Laura just look at you. Look at you.
I seem
All
to
right.
always ended up with the longest reads, man, for some reason.
Yeah, but we don't really get the notes to the last minute anyway. So it's like, all right, well, here we are.
That's not
Who's going
true. That's not
Read.
true. We used to get them at the last minute all the
He
time.
did it on purpose, man. You know that, right?
I do that on purpose. That's
never. I would never. But Gabe nailed it anyway, so it worked out.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what? I think this is absolutely undervalued as well. You're talking Todd McFarlane Sketch Variant of 1 of 100 on a indie. Come on, man, from 2009. Wow. All right, folks, we are just shaking along as that's number 3, Haunt number 1 from 2009 in Image Comics. Another Raw. Is that 3 straight Raws? Going what? No graded books yet? That's interesting.
Raw dogging it tonight.
Raw dogging it tonight. What?
Mm.
Raw
All right,
dog.
We're back at the top. Here we go. Shaker number 4.
Oh, dude, I am so pumped for this one. I love this series. Shaker number 4 is Hunter S. Thompson's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, number 1. This is the Jim Mahfood variant from IDW 2016. Written by interior art by Troy Little, and the cover is Jim Mahfood. So like the original novel, this follows Hunter S. Thompson's alter ego, Raoul Duke, and his attorney, Dr. Gonzo, on a drug-fueled journey through Las Vegas, while covering the Mint 400 motorcycle race. Beneath the chaos, the story serves as a satirical examination of the collapse of the 1960s counterculture and the elusive American dream. There are only 14 copies of this IDW book on the CGC population report, with only 10 coming in at a 9.8. The trippy comic material is a perfect fit for the cover artist's unique style. Jim Mahfood, aka Food One, has been creating art since 1997. His self-published work includes Girl Scouts and Kick Puncher. Recently, a 9.8 sold for There is our first graded book of the night. Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with Mahfood.
Oh, he's a great
You're
stuff.
muted, JB. You're muted, buddy.
Yeah, I've
Still
never.
muted. All right.
It's cool.
Yeah, Girl Scouts is great. He used to do all of his art doesn't look like that. Like he's done stuff for Marvel with Ultimate. It was his first Ultimate Fantastic Ultimate Team Up. He did stuff. I think it was Kevin Smith's early like Clerks and Jay and Silent Bob books he did the artwork for as well. Like he's a pretty prolific guy. He's he's very understated in the community. Like he's not super big, but his art style is fantastic. And I love this Fear and Loathing book. I have the trade paperback or the hardcover of this, so it's great. Troy Little once did a comic book tour promoting this, and he came to the store I was working at the time, and we were both dressed up like Hunter S. Thompson. It was great.
Nice.
Yeah, he did this whole like I had like a sketch in the book, and he wrote like a whole little script thing in it for me. It was cool. This is a great series.
That sounds like. You know what that sounds like?
Drop!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby. I was leaving the trails there, and I was hoping for that to happen.
I felt the breadcrumbs coming there. That was nice. Very well done. That was a great segue into that one. There you go, folks. That is Shaker number 4, Hunter S. Thompson's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, issue number 1, the Jim Mahfood variant from IDW and 2016. All right, what have we got at Shaker number 5?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your chance to get on this list here. You know, you could possibly break this offers with Shaker number 5, Invincible number 68, published by Image 2009. Writer, of course, is Robert Kirkman. Interior artist Ryan Ottley, and cover artist is Ryan Ottley. Let's Go Dinosaurs. The character's involvement in the television adaptation was propelled this issue to new heights for collectors, as this recent record-breaking $1,800 sale of Invincible number 68 stems from this Hulk-like character's first appearance. The storyline plunges readers straight into the aftermath of the space saga involving Nolan and Alan the Alien, radically shifting the status quo upon Mark Grayson's return to Earth. It is here that Mark first crosses paths with the brilliant but deeply unstable scientist David Anders. When Anders experiences a profound lack of empathy, he physically morphs into a red humanoid Tyrannosaurus Rex known as Dinosaurus. This marks the beginning of a complex, controversial relationship in which Dinosaurus attempts to use his immense intellect and raw power to fix world problems through radical, often destructive methods, like Peacemaker without the smarts. As modern collectors actively hunt down key characters' introductions from Kirkman's and Ottley run, the possible low initial print counts on this 2009 issue has made this book a valuable one. This convergence of a character's debut and renewed media buzz directly explains unprecedented price spikes for this modern classic. On side note, this issue is also the first appearance of Oliver Grayson in his new role as young Omni-Man.
Nice. And what grade was this?
9.8 CGC. Love it.
Come on, why not? Why not?
Why not, man?
Why
If it's there,
not?
use it, man.
JB's driving tonight. Don't let me get behind the controls. All right, guys, what do you think of Invincible 68? First of all, the entire Invincible line is it's so awesome. If you read into the whole thing, he has built such a huge world, and the story keeps going and going and going. And the cartoon is doing it such good justice. I love what they're doing on the cartoon. And man, if you haven't gotten into it, get into it. Pick up yourself some back issues and flip through, because the art and the story is immersive. Marty, what do you think of this?
Man, I tell you, I never read the Invincible books because I was so late getting on board to this. But just like you said, JB, the series on this is amazing. I love it. That's my introduction into the Invincible universe. And I tell you what, the spin-offs to those and what they're doing, it's huge. It's immense. It's got so much potential to grow and grow and grow. If you are getting into anything Invincible, good luck with that, because you're gonna pay some aftermarket premium prices on this bad boy, because it's just not going anywhere. This is just getting bigger and bigger.
Gabe, what do you think?
I mean, just like you guys are saying, Invincible's fantastic, but good luck finding back issues. If you want to just read it, you might as well just get.
Well, you're gonna have to get the trade.
Yeah, you gotta get the something like that.
Definitely,
absolutely. Dinosaurus is going to be cool. He's popping up, I think, in the next series. I think he's supposed to be showing up in the series pretty soon. It'll probably never come down, but I kind of want to get an issue 80, because that's when Dinosaurus, spoilers, blows up Las Vegas.
Nice.
So I'm looking for
you got to get your hands on it. There you go, folks. I know someone out there in our chat has got their hands on an issue 80 that they can be.
Yeah, but here, Gabe, you want it? $600. You're like, oh god,
no.
Yeah.
It is way
Big money.
All
That's
right.
a big boy book now.
Laura, are you familiar with the Invincible?
Oh yeah, I watched all of it, read all of it with my son. I didn't realize when I first got into it how violent it was going to be, but he was like 15, so he's fine. He sees and hears worse at public school. So him and I watched the whole thing together. I got really into it. I think it's one of those really good books where people are like, oh, comics are dead. This is proof that if you have a well-written story, you can still pull in other generations to start collecting, which is exactly what happened with Adam. So I'm all here for it. I think we sold most of our actual comics, though. I don't think we have very many of these left. Wish I would have held longer, but
hey,
yeah,
it happens. All right, folks, there you have it. Shaker number 5, Invincible issue number 68 from Image Comics, originally released in 2009. CGC 9.8, going for $1,800. Woo! Man, that's a great sale. Shout out to them. All right, what have we got at Shaker number 6?
Okay, next up, we have Marvel Classics Comics, Black Beauty number 5 from Marvel back in 1976. The writer is Natalie Farr and Anna Sewell, and the artist is Rudy Nebres, and cover artist is Gil Kane. It's an intriguing idea. Bring great works of classic literature to new readers by reworking them into comic book format. The Classics Illustrated line may be the best known for this approach, having published 169 issues starting in 1941. After they ran their last book in 1971, Marvel picked up the mantle with their Classic Comics series, which itself ran for 36 issues from 1976 to 1978. The 5th issue of that series, featuring the retelling of Black Beauty, originally in an 1877 novel by Anna Sewell, was a natural choice for Marvel Classic Comics, as the novel has become one of the best-selling books of all time. It's sold more than 50 million copies today. Black Beauty is generally considered to be the first fictional animal autobiography and centers on the namesake horse, who also teaches how to treat animals with kindness, sympathy, and respect. Although no other known adaptations are currently in the works, Black Beauty has had 8 films, 3 television series, 1 musical, 1 stage play, and this comic, with an excellent cover showcasing the work of artist Gil Kane. Its beloved status was reinforced recently when a CGC 9.8 copy sold for $350. The first I got 2 clips. This is the first known sale at this grade. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I remember watching the movie as a kid, and yeah. Horses scare me, but this is neat.
What? Horses scare you?
Oh, they're too intelligent. It's like their eyes.
They're
know what's
majestic,
going on and-
man. They're
Oh,
so
I'm
majestic.
I'm sorry to intimidate you on a regular basis. Then
Now,
Yeah,
It's
I
so we
remember
gotta-
this book. I remember this book back in the days, right there. Black Beauty. Not to mention Gil Kane. Come on, I mean seriously, this guy co-created Iron Fist, you know, and he's done such a very influential figure in the comic book industry, man. If you don't know a lot about him, I definitely you've probably seen his covers, you know, but just another one of those very iconic figures in the comic book history, if you will.
and
during this time, he was the like standard comic book artist for Marvel. He did almost every cover for Marvel during his time. But if I was, I've never seen this book before. If I ever saw it in a back issue bin, I would just keep flipping. I would never have stopped and looked.
You would never stop for this.
Yeah,
No, I never.
would.
I never would grab my attention. Yeah. I mean, if it was like a Mr. Ed comic, I'd be all over that. But Black Beauty, interesting.
This
It's
whole
not
classic
something you would
comics
pick up, man.
series.
You know, you would just. It's probably something you get for your daughter. You know, if you brought your kid down to a comic book store and you know your kid, oh, the Black Beauty, but you know, like any other collector, that you would just find those in the dollar bin and just kind of flip through them. You know.
All right, well, we are crushing along. I guess we're just going to keep going. There you have it, folks. Shaker number 6. Was there some like blurb I was supposed to read in the middle of the show or anything?
I mean, just the like, subscribe, all that.
Oh man, you know what? All right. We are at the halfway point of the show, folks. If you are in the chat and you have not already, please take a moment to hit the like. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that bell so you don't miss the next time CovrPrice goes live. As a matter of fact, go over to CovrPrice right now and check out the site for the Day After Wednesday article showcasing this week's new releases that are already heating up. Hopefully someone will share the link in the chat for us. And also, if you had, just very light snoring dog in the background, check it off your bingo card because we love it. All right.
I love it. This is what I call the snoring concert for the evening.
All right. There it is. There's this. It was soft. It's soft. It's a soft little snore. It's all right. We love it. Okay. You guys ready for Shaker number 7? What have we got at Shaker number 7?
All right, man. I'm pumped for this. This puts me on the list, and I love this series. Number 7, everybody, is Powers. Number 1, the Michael Avon Oeming regular cover from Image Comics back in 2000. Written by Brian Michael Bendis, interior art and cover art by Michael Avon Oeming. It goes without question that Brian Michael Bendis has made a name for himself in the industry, with his fingerprints all over the modern era. One of his earliest and most influential works, Powers, really got his name out there, winning an Eisner, Harvey, and an Eagle Award. That's like the EGOT of comic books.
Yeah.
Despite a warm reception, it was flown relatively under the radar until recently. Even though it got an adaptation via the PlayStation Network of all places back in 2015. Recently, it was announced that it was getting another look with an adult animated series coming to Netflix. With Bendis set to write the plot, that lit a bit of a fire under this book, with recent sales growing consistently. Since the announcement, this book has routinely hit $400 for a CGC 9.8, including the most recent sale. That's dragging the floor of nearly every grade up, with reported 9.4 raw copies growing from around $10 to almost $50 post-announcement. Despite being a 30-year-old book, it's becoming remarkably consistent on the aftermarket, and it will be interesting to see if it stays that way once the first trailer drops.
Did you ever watch the show, Gabe?
It was not good.
Yeah.
It was nothing like the comic book.
It wasn't great. Huh?
It was nothing like the comic book at all.
Yeah.
Like, it was very, It's another one of those things where like, oh, we just took the basic idea and just ran with it and barely referenced the comic book stuff because Powers is a great book. It's NYPD Blue. It's a police procedural, but with superpowers and superhuman beings. There's some weird little raunchy stuff in there too, which I love. This is a great series. Everybody should check it out. They're right. It's completely under the radar. Nobody talks about Powers.
I've never read it.
No, dang, you guys are missing out. Like, go check out a trade paperback of the series.
No, I have to get a trade.
Brian Michael Bendis, I mean, he started out with crime stories and noir, and then made his way down to mainstream and like Marvel and stuff. I love his noir and like Powers. I love that type of artwork for that type of series. I'm not a big fan of his renditions of like the characters in like Thor and Marvel superheroes and things like that. But I do like his stuff on these things.
Yeah, I mean, for about 10 years, he kind of carried Marvel on his shoulders. You know, starting out with Daredevil, really kind of made an impact with Daredevil, doing everything from like House of M and Avengers Disassembled. I mean, there's this long stretch of time where
Ultimate
Spider-Man. Like, come on, dude! Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, the Ultimates universe.
Yeah, he's had a nice long run.
He was vital in the reemergence of Marvel with his work and stuff, and what he contributed into that as well. And so, yeah, absolutely, he's definitely brought Marvel back from where I think what we see more of a highlight or a high stream of what Marvel is now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool with him doing the pilot too. Like Gabe was saying, I caught a few episodes of the first 2 seasons and it wasn't great. So maybe having him being more involved in this, it'll be better.
Everybody pick up the trade paperback. Who Killed Retro Girl? It's a great book. It's a great series. Like I said, it's a police procedural, but with superpowers. And our main character here, Christian Walker, has got a little bit of a secret.
Like it.
Nice.
Nice tease. Nice tease.
Yes, sir.
That's a good tease right there, everybody. All right, folks. At Shaker number 7, we've got Powers, issue number 1, the Michael Avon Oeming main cover from Image Comics, originally published in 2000. CGC 9.8 going for $400. Oh, man. We've only got a few left. Yeah. I hope everybody's having a good time tonight. If you're having a good time, if you're watching us on the rewind, make sure you comment your favorite cover of the night in the comments below. We are going to do some live shaking after the list here, and that's when things get very interesting. So stick around for that. And next up at Shaker number 8, what have we got?
Number 8 brings you Shiva's Headband. This is by Jim Franklin, 1970. Writer Jim Franklin, interior artist Jim Franklin, and cover artist is Jim Franklin. Produced in 1970 by legendary Texas artist Jim Franklin, Shiva's Headband was created as an 8-page promotional giveaway for the pioneering Austin psych rock band of the same name. While the book carries an undeniable underground comic pedigree, it may be more accurately viewed as a surviving artifact of Austin's counterculture movement rather than simply a traditional comic book. The sale becomes even more interesting when considering that a heavily worn, raw copy sold for $259 in April of 2026. That may suggest collectors are pursuing virtually any surviving copy of this rare gem. With a CGC currently showing just 2 copies on their census, one 9.2 and one 8.0, the market appears to be rewarding the genuine scarcity of this book. It suggests collectors recognize that some underground books belong as much to music history as they do comic book history. And so true about the comic books and music history having such a connection to it. We've seen so many in past that of homages to cover bands or albums, what have you, and we continue to see them. We still see them nowadays, but I have no idea about what this Shiva headband is, but just like the reset, that's just a wonderful thing, is just learning it myself too. But this is amazing, man. 1970s. I mean, seriously, I love it.
Never seen this book before in my life. Come on, CovrPrice. Come on. Just come on. Tell me somebody has, if there's anybody watching this broadcast on the Rewind, if you're watching this live and you've got this book, I want proof of life. I want proof of life, man. Come on.
Jimmy, look at Lauren Booker's comments.
It's just, it's crazy.
I'm visualizing for you, Gabe.
Oh, man.
I have the same hairstyle I have now.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is something.
We've been getting a lot of like
this looks like a Led Zeppelin album cover or something.
It does. That's a good call.
It does. It does. It looks like
It's that psychedelic. Did we see the past two
every
shows?
show that I host, you have something that reminds me of some old acid trip. No, that was
I was gonna say we've been getting a lot of like counterculture druggy comic books.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm seeing a trend here.
Yeah, there's definitely a trend. All right, everybody. At number 8, we've got Shiva's Headband. Jim Franklin from 1970, a CGC 9.2, going for $2,249. That's awesome. Awesome. All right, everybody. We got 2 left. What have we got at shaker number 9?
Another really interesting one I've never heard of, Terry and the Pirates Buster Brown Giveaway. This is Western 1941, folks. The writer is Milton Caniff, and the cover artist is also Milton. So promotional comic books all started with a gentleman named Max Charles Gaines. Although there is some discrepancy as to how he came to the idea of creating promotional comic books, he is credited with taking previously printed comics and putting them into smaller size formats to be given away as advertising premiums or gifts when purchasing various products. Although Gaines was not part of the comic book industry per se, his job at Eastman Printing provided him with the means necessary to print large-scale numbers of his promotional comic books. His first foray was Funnies on Parade, for which he printed 10,000 copies for Procter & Gamble. With this success, other companies came on board, including Kinney Shoes, Big Boy Restaurants, Wheatana, and Buster Brown Shoes. In 1933, he was able to print 35,000 copies of Famous Funnies, this time through Dell Publishing. These retailed for 10 cents and formed the blueprint for the modern comic book as we know it today. Buster Brown Shoes was one of the more prolific companies to offer promotional comic books. This past week, we saw one of the rarest Buster Brown promotional comic books come up for sale, a CGC 9.8 copy of the 1941 Terry and the Pirates Buster Brown Giveaway, which hit $3,416.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
This is a record sale and the highest recorded grade of any of the Terry and the Pirates promotional comic books. Crazy, right? Like, I don't even know. I would never see this. I would never know what this was. I should just give up on collecting. I don't know what I'm doing, clearly.
Promotional cover price. Come on, man. Not only a promotional comic book, a promotional comic book from 1941.
Right.
Yeah, it's called Ophir, everybody. Ophir. But I'll tell you what, shout out to Miss Laura for pausing just perfectly at the right time as she's starting to anticipate JB's trigger finger.
I knew it was coming.
He's like, wait a minute, I see where his trigger finger is gonna hit here.
Do it, Laura. Do it for the fans.
Of that trigger.
Do it for the fans, Laura.
Awesome.
I'm not gonna do it.
Peer pressure.
You got to do it. Do it for the fans one more time.
What did she do?
Are we all thinking the same thing?
Yeah, you know the.
I know. Should I do it?
The one TiVo's favorite. You got to do it. You got to do it.
I gotta get myself.
Okay.
Hold on.
Should I prep it first? You ready? I'm gonna prep it first. Here
let me go mute so that way there's no dog background.
Yeah, please no. Yeah, please mute the dogs. Appreciate you.
Ready? Come to me. I've been waiting.
Oh!
You nailed it.
We
You
nailed it again.
Thank you.
She
David.
nailed
Clip
it.
that.
That's
We're
a
clipping
clip. That is a clip.
We're clipping it. All right, folks. Here we go. Shaker number 9, Terry and the Pirates, Buster Brown giveaway from 1941. And we get another drop from Laura. Very nice. All right, folks. Final shaker on the list, and then we're shaking live. So do not take off. We got some live shaking to do. What is the final shaker on tonight's list?
All right. Bringing it home tonight with number 10 is Vampirella Strikes. Number 1. This is the Michael Turner Virgin variant. That was a 1 in 35. That's pretty random. From Dynamite Entertainment, 2013. Michael Turner strikes again. Vampirella has always been known for its collectible covers, and the first issue from the 2013 series has several great covers by David Finch, Mike Mayhew, Milo Manara, and Michael Turner. Some of the scarce issues, such as Turner's Blood Red, limited to 100, and Virgin, 1 in 35 ratio, have gone for over $500. While the Manara Virgin, limited to 69 dudes, sold for over $700 for a raw copy last July. We've covered the Comics Pro black and white version of this Turner cover last November, when a graded 9.8 sold for $250.
Damn!
This week,
Too early. That was too early. I jumped the gun. Jumped the gun.
it happens. It
God
happens to all of
damn.
us once you get older.
Okay.
Flipping that. Oh God.
Premature
clip that.
stuff. It happens when we do get older, just like Gabe said.
Keep
This
going,
week,
Gabe.
the rare Virgin variant came to market and blew away all other sales of any variant for this issue by selling for $2,000
Damn!
for a 9.8, which quadrupled its last sale of $500 in 2024. Excluding Frank Frazetta's masterpiece cover in her first appearance, this Turner Virgin variant may go down as the most valuable modern Vampirella cover of all time.
That was good.
Wow, that was fun.
So guess what? Guess what, guys? I make the list with this one.
What?
Nice.
Yeah,
Marty's on
I
the
have
list?
this one. Yeah,
Let's go.
I have this one. Of course, I like I said, it's a Michael Turner. I'm a huge
Wow.
Michael Turner fan. You know, rest in peace. And so, yeah, I sure do.
What a
I got this
great
one.
book. This
Yeah.
is fantastic.
Are we going to make fun of Michael Turner for not drawing feet on this one or legs? Or...
No,
we-
we'll give him a pass
No.
on that one, Gabe.
him a
We'll give him a
pass.
pass, man.
I'm gonna pass on that.
'Cause this
No,
is
I
all
never
we
under,
need.
I'll be honest, I never understood how Vampirella's outfit actually stayed on. I mean,
Well,
really?
there, you know, there was a 1980s movie of Vampirella. It was just a horrible movie, man.
Is that the one with Gil Kane?
I don't remember who
Okay.
who did it. I might have been. I remember her, but but it was just horrible, man.
Okay, a little TMI here, but my girlfriends and I, when I was, this is a while back, I had a dress that kind of went low like this, kind of think J-Lo, the green dress, and we used duct tape to kind of keep everything in place underneath.
You
Not a good idea. It peeled my
So,
skin
hold
off.
on. You used actual duct tape to hold
Yeah.
the dress from
Like our girl,
pushing
this
you
couple of my girlfriends and I, we were just like duct taping each other's boobs up and then putting the material on top, and it worked. I mean, they didn't move at all, but it was hard to cut them off. So maybe she uses duct tape.
Or two-sided tape where it doesn't rip your skin off.
No, we didn't have it. So we're like, how do we figure this out? So we just did like a little loop and pressed it on, and it worked.
Really glue it on.
Super glued on.
Laura.
dropping that knowledge.
Let's go.
Man.
That's some
You
good.
can hardly see them nipples.
There are female comic book collectors that are viewing the show as well, so that's a good hint, right?
Any girl in the chat probably understands what it's like to have to tape things into place. It happens.
Oh, do me, Yo-Yo Master. I want you to do me because you're the yo-yo guy.
That's an honor to Chris, who could not be here tonight, but I still wanted to get a drop in there for you,
of course,
Chris. I was thinking about you as you weren't here tonight. But man, there we go. Now I have a question for you. Who's on the panel is going to share their screen so we can have some of that seamless transition into the actual Shakers list? Because that's how we do it here on. I was about to say the Lords of the Long Box, but CovrPrice. That's how we do it here on CovrPrice. Right, there's that seamless transition. All right, everybody, this is the part of the show where we're going to go ahead and see what's shaking. If you have not taken a moment to go over to coverprice.com, please take a moment, go over to coverprice.com. There's a lot that you can see for free, including some of the Shakers list. You hit the Shakers list. This list changes daily, and it's tracking sales from all over. And it's listing them in any order that you want. We have filters over here. If he just wants to show keys, if he just wants to show first appearances, we could sort it any way you want. Right now, we're just going to go over what the list looks like from highest to lowest. And if you've got any of these, go ahead and drop them in the chat because we'd love to hear it.
Yeah. And you know what? I'll say real quick, if anybody's on the list, like if you're the person who bought that book or you're the person that sold that book on the list on our reads, I would love to talk to you about it. That'd be awesome. You can hit me up on Instagram, Gabe Loves 90s Comics. I just love to talk to people about comics and what they bought. Or if you sold it, just the idea of selling it and how that process worked. Like that's a part of the community I don't think a lot of people get to talk about. And I love that kind of stuff. So either way, let's go ahead, JB. Like you said, let's take a look at some of the cool top sells that's going on now. And how we want to spend our money if we had it, because I would want this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 so bad. I would love that book. That's one of my Grail books. Absolutely, I think is a TMNT one.
So my question on the panel is always like, have you ever had one go through your hands? I mean, you owned one at one point and then sold it, or you were at a convention and you're like, hey, let me hold that because I want to, check it out. Has anybody ever had one of these in their hands? Because I actually have not had a TMNT #1 in my hands. No.
Through my time at Torpedo, I've handled Kevin Eastman's personal file copies a few times.
Oh wow!
What?
Ooh. This sounds very nerdy. Is this a nerd thing? It's definitely a nerd. I don't do nerd things.
No. It's not nerdy. It's not.
It's nerdy.
I love it. It's nerdy. I am all over that, man. That's fantastic.
One was the first comic book I ever got. Was a Ninja Turtles
twice. Gabe hits us with the classic
drop.
That was a good one.
That was the drop.
That was the right one.
There.
That was the right one.
That was the right one. I definitely feeling that one.
Yeah.
So first appearance of Black Panther, undervalued book. I think I still own that one. And I have owned an Avengers 1. I recently parted ways with my Avengers 1 to invest in something else. But yeah, we had one of those on the list. What do you think of that Batman in the middle where you get the all black cover? I think that colors are popping off of that.
I think it's incredible that there's even a 3.0 out there.
I know, right?
And that's a key. So why is it a key? Go ahead and hover over that and see. First appearance of the Puppet Master
of Metallica.
Wow, I didn't know that.
No, not that Puppet Master.
All right, what do we got on the next row?
Let's see what we got going on here. We got One Piece. That's just the little Tokobons.
I love that show. That was such a good show.
Which one?
One Piece.
One Piece?
Are you watching the live action Netflix series?
I'm watching the live action. I haven't started. I'm not brave enough to try to attempt to watch the animated yet because there's just so much. But I watched the live action and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, my wife is super deep into it herself right now. She's loving it.
Good.
Yeah.
Star Wars still hot.
Yeah.
First
Punisher still hot. I'm never gonna own that book. It seems.
But speaking of hot, look at this, JB. Like if for $3,800 you get a raw Invincible #1, or you can get a Punisher, or you can get a Supergirl, or you can get a Spider-Man 11. Like that's crazy town. That's awesome. Look at it.
That Action Comics is the first Supergirl because I actually did not know that. If I would have flipped through that and missed it.
And the first Metallo.
Wow.
Metallo.
So you got to take mental pictures of these books, folks. You never know when you're going to be digging in them long boxes and be coming across something. Never know. Next row.
Oh, we got so you don't see Cerberus on here very often. That's interesting. There's a lot of
when Tim made fun of me for I said Cerebus, and he was shit for saying it wrong. It was on some list a while back, and he's like, "Did you just say Cerebus?" I'm like, "Yes, Tim."
Herberflinger, Bert Herngave, Irv Herblinger, Bing Livehanger, Livelink, Bert Herkern, Bingo Ling Fucker.
Sounded it out. Cerebus. It makes sense.
Let's go.
We had to get it in there, man. We're getting them all in there tonight.
I love this. Crime Does Not Pay. This is awesome. George Brillo, he didn't do anything.
1954.
He was waiting for it. He knew it was coming. Crime Does Not Pay. Do I have any of those? No.
I love these books, but George Brillo did nothing for these books, man. He is the Stan Lee of EC Comics crime books back in the day.
Yeah.
What about
they were very popular back then.
No. Keep going. Giant Size X-Men 1.
Strange Mysteries.
6.5 now. $2,000 will get you a 6.5 now. That book is popping off.
6.5. Wow.
This Batman famous story where doesn't he say he was on a deadline and he said, I can fill a majority of the space with a cape, so he did because he didn't have enough time to draw it.
I believe
Which one you? Oh yeah, the Batman one.
Yeah.
That's an expensive book for a non-key, dude.
Yeah, he was on deadline or something, and it's like, all right, I don't have enough time, so he drew a bunch of cape.
Everybody knows that. That's cool. I didn't know that, JB.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
is there anything coming? Why is this hot now? Is there something coming that we should know about?
Oh, I think anybody
after. Do you think that after would you call He-Man and Masters of the Universe live action release a failure?
I haven't seen it.
I mean, I don't know how much
based on its box office numbers, do you think that's going to affect some other properties, maybe like a Thundercats or something like that, from being done because it didn't actually hit?
Did you watch it already?
No, just hearing the reviews and stuff. Just
hearing the reviews
didn't really hit.
Yeah.
I hope Supergirl hits, and now I'm hearing all kinds of stuff that's not that great.
Yeah,
I still want to see it. I want to take the girls to see it. I hope they, I read that. Remember, Gabe? Didn't we read that arc? No, that was on what show was I doing? I was doing a show on
comic book. How do you watch a movie with somebody that doesn't even bother to look into the character? Like you look at Superman. He spent time reading about his character. Like he knew what he was doing. Millie Alcott's my favorite superhero film is The Incredibles. That bugs me. If you're gonna try to pay tribute to the character the way you're supposed to, read it a little bit. It would have taken her 2 hours.
And I'm not spoiling or anything, but I was told that the Supergirl movie is like Indiana Jones, where it's the same outcome even if he wasn't in the movie. Like if she wasn't in the movie, then everything happens the same, just with Lobo kind of, and then it would have ended the same. I don't know. That's just what they're saying. I still want to go see it. I'm definitely going to go take the girls to go see it. Hopefully, I think we're gonna go try and see that in downtown Disney next week. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy. All right, what's next?
Downtown Disney.
Yeah, if you didn't know, JB's going on vacation for the next 2 weeks. I will not be on the show. Lady Laura will be covering for me, but we're gonna take the old fam on
That's right. You are
load him up in the family truckster and take him down to Disneyland.
The family station wagon.
You're going this weekend, right? Or
yeah, I'm leaving on Friday.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be down in Southern California too. We're gonna be close to each other, kind of. Interesting.
Oh, we should
Hi, Prime.
Together for a cocktail. Or two.
Let's go. Yeah, like Laura was saying, this Art Adams. Yeah, I don't think it's the best Art Adams depiction of something, but this is an expensive book all the time.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, JB's in the Wally World. Happiest place.
I love that Hulk and Thing cover right there.
Yeah.
That's such a great cover. I love that cover.
Classic.
Man, just like the picture here, it's always beat up. Every copy I've ever seen is always just a bunch of cover rubs or just spine cracks.
What's the Starling?
Well read then.
make that one bigger, the Starling Comics, because check out that cover. Look at this outfit. These
We're
ladies
talking about a
Is that
blonde
a
in a red.
blonde in a
Is that a blonde in a red
something?
bikini?
It
Go ahead.
It's a blonde.
What?
I'll take it.
You take it.
Oh, that's
Also, I think this
This is my
counts as
favorite
hentai,
cover of the
too.
night. Look at this thing. Look at this cover. You got a spaceship.
That's
in
a
the
beautiful
background.
cover.
You got little green aliens coming up her legs. Oh, this is good stuff.
Yeah, this counts as hentai. Everybody, watch out for all the tentacles.
Gabe is in no, I wouldn't say he's in rare form. Gabe's being Gabe.
Yeah. This is awesome though. You just for your collection, right, Laura? Blonde, red outfit.
Schomburg too. Alex Schomburg. That's a famous artist cover. Man, that's good stuff. That is.
Let us know
that's
in
my
the
favorite
chat,
book of the night.
guys.
Look at
let us know in the
next
chat
cover, dude.
if you have it. Oh, look at that one's.
I think how she has a
Oh.
bikini top and just a cape around her neck. Like that's awesome.
Nah.
That's great.
That's kind of like, it reminds me of like Barbarella. You guys know who that was?
Oh, come
Barbarella,
on, man.
back
that,
in the day.
that
Yeah.
movie in my childhood. Come on, man. Barbarella stayed up late. to
Yeah,
watch
buddy,
this
that
movie.
Jane
Bubble
Fonda,
bath.
right? It
Oh
was,
my god!
it was Jane Fonda back in the
For the
day.
3.5
Barbarella.
seconds she was topless.
Are we talking about the Pam
Oh
Anderson
my
one?
god!
That was before your time, Laura.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess maybe.
Jane Fonda, Barbarella, they know.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, look
Yeah.
at go look at
They
Jane
know.
Fonda's
JD knows.
Barbarella, dude.
JD knows some Barbarella.
Holy
Oh, I was
moly,
thinking
she
Bob
was.
Wire. Why was I thinking of Bob Wire? Never mind.
No, she
I'm
was
off
something
base.
else. Yeah.
Barbed wire. That was.
And then there was
what's
another
her
movie
name?
when I was a kid. What was Logan's Run?
Logan's
Logan's
Run.
Run. Because at the end of Logan's Run, the main character is getting
Yeah.
me.
That's a classic, man. They had that little crystal thing on their hands, and if
they
it
can only
starts
be
going
30,
out,
right? I think it was like when you turn 30, you just
yeah.
so only the
You're
good
done.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
Pamela,
like
yeah,
reading on the
JD,
cover of
Pamela
the book.
Anderson. Yeah, barbed wire. That's exactly right, buddy.
That's what I was thinking of. I'm still thinking of it.
Oh man! All right, next up, what do we got?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Spider-Man Noir. That's on here, but that show was actually really good. I was really
Still
enjoying
haven't
love
finished
that.
watching it. Still haven't
NYX
finished watching
cover, the Vampirella cover. That's always been on my wish list, man. But wow, it's on this now. That's amazing. What's that going for?
1500. The X23.
1500. Yeah.
God,
Yeah, it's
that piece from
X-Men 3. That's
Loco
right.
$1,500 too. Again, if it was me and my money, I'd be getting that Spider-Man 14.
Miss Laura, what booth are you in? Have you been assigned a booth yet?
Haven't.
You know?
Oh no, we're not boothing. We're partnering with
We're
PSA,
partnering?
so we're going to be
Okay.
doing like the eBay Live.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, so we'll be with PSA. We'll just be roaming around. But if you see me, just scream and I'll turn around.
Definitely. And
I'm gonna have to ask for maybe a VIP, badge for that or something.
Yeah, we
Some
have, I
cover
think we
price.
have exhibitor badges. It's either that or press.
We might have to hit up some cover price. Maybe we can do a little bash thing, kind of meet up together.
That would
I
be
think we
cool.
should all hang out at San Diego.
There we go.
Nice.
Dude, Laura, have you ever been to San Diego before? Comic-Con?
Yeah, I don't like it. Not
No?
San Diego, the city. I just don't like the con. The
I
con
love the city.
Oh.
so packed.
Yeah, the con's
and like
a little
It's
rough,
so
but
bad.
I love. I'm sure I've said it on the show before, but I love when the con's over and you can go over to the Gaslight District. I love that all the restaurants, all
that
the
part I
bars, all
love.
the cool
That part I think is
things
great.
they got going
You run
on.
into random people and it's that part's fun, but just being in the actual con where you're like shoulder to shoulder, kind of shuffling through, not my thing.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
Kind
A little
of
rough.
shoulder to shoulder. Wow, yeah. I've seen like shorts and videos that people post on YouTube. It seems really packed.
It's rough. And like I get claustrophobic and I'm like, oh my God.
Looking at the book here and it's not coming up. Can you please tell me what's going on the far right over there? What is that one? Far right.
The Elseworld 80-page giant.
Yeah. Why is
This
it?
one?
Why is it a key? What's going on with that?
Okay, so this was recalled when it first came out because of some of the content in the book specifically, there's a story in here where this girl is babysitting a baby Superman and puts him inside of a microwave.
What?
So it got pulped. And there's another, I think there's another like controversial story in here. I can't remember. They've reprinted it recently, like not too long ago, but it was for sure the baby in the microwave thing.
Yeah, baby in a our chat, very knowledgeable. Fantastic job.
Yeah, best chat.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did not know that.
Speaking of
There you
recall-
go. Some knowledge getting dropped on CovrPrice again. Fantastic.
Speaking of recall, you guys know about this League of Extraordinary Gentlemen recall?
No, tell me about that one because actually
The
I have
movie
a
or
copy
the
of
book?
that. I don't know if I have a recalled version of it though. Go back to
Yeah,
that
this
one.
this comic right here.
I have that
there's
book.
a recall. Well, you want to look to see if you got the recall version then, because in the back,
go back.
Alan
Are you gonna
Moore
show us?
wrote up a bunch of like fake advertisements in the back, and one of them
Really?
was called Marvel Douche.
What?
Yeah,
Nice.
and
I
I,
love
guess
those recalls.
Marvel
Is
said
that-
something
is-
or somebody's feathers got ruffled, and they pulled it and they reprinted it without the Marvel Douche ad.
Okay.
Nice.
Can you go back one screen? Or are you locked up in there?
What?
I see the
Am I
end
clicking
world
something? or-
page. Is that what you guys are
I
saying?
still see Elseworld up there. Can you
Yeesh.
go back out one?
Really?
Yeah.
'Cause I am on the row. I'm seeing the rows.
Oh, I'm not seeing the road.
No,
Oh, you
yeah,
know what?
Extraordinary
Just
Gentlemen.
reopen. Oh, there you go.
All right, there it is. Yeah, now we got League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Up. I didn't see it.
I liked that movie. Not everybody did.
I
but
loved
liked
it. You know, then you would like Penny Dreadful, Laura.
Yeah?
It's the same era. It's got like 2 or 3 seasons. It has all the characters that you would think that go with that storyline.
They have Sean Connery.
No. It's Sean. It's got Timothy Dalton in it. It's got that girl. It's got some really good Class A actors on there though.
Keep your blocking the internet.
Oh yeah. Is it moving for you guys? Are you
Alex.
back?
Yeah, you're back now.
Yeah, you're back. Good.
Okay. Weird. All right. Sorry about all that. I don't know.
Hey, go down to that Captain America real quick. Last week we were talking about Captain America variant where the trim on that lettering is either white or yellow.
Oh, that's tricky.
Yeah,
That's a yellow one.
the trim on that Captain America lettering is either white or yellow. And I can't remember
Oh,
the
how
chat
this
was
one's
telling me
yellow?
which one was more rare, if it was the white or the yellow. I can't remember which one was more rare.
Oh, Evergreen, yes. Oh,
I love this cover.
beautiful.
I love that book.
Absolutely.
It's got a lot of Dragon Ball stuff, manga stuff popping up on the list.
They'll read the tea leaves.
Very
right?
cool. Yeah.
Something's got to be coming.
Oh, dude, I love look how cool this cover is for this Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 17. That's just cool.
Debbie Hangs.
Tim would have loved
That was a TiVo book right there.
That is
That's
a
bad.
Tim book.
Special interview with Robert Kloss, director of Enter the Dragon and a new film of Lee's life. This is cool. I wanted to.
Man, I haven't said that. I haven't done that one in a while. But yeah, Tim, he would love that one.
Yeah,
All
that's,
the Kung
that's a
Fu.
TiVo book right there, man. Yeah.
$1,000 for 9.6 though. Wow.
Woo!
Conan the Barbarian #1, right?
Don't own it. Do have a G.I. Joe 1 though.
Yeah, G.I. Joe 1.
I
Do
got
have a
that
G.I. Joe-
$359.
G.I. Joe 1.
I do have that G.I. Joe 1. I do have that ASM.
I
I
added-
tell
Dude.
astonished.
It's a good
All
row.
the monsters on this guy.
That's the affordable row back in the day.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. That back row, dude, for a 6, $1,000 for a 6. Not bad. Not bad.
You guys are
Oh,
like,
Chad, yeah. I
entire
love
show.
the Sin City movies.
did you guys see that the Quintana original art sold on, or it was like a blank that he sketched on last night on Whatnot, sold for like 20 grand? I keep thinking,
That-
all this you could buy.
I know, but isn't it amazing that the artist even has the opportunity to do that first? Who would have ever imagined that an artist, a comic book artist, would have an opportunity to get in front of a massive audience, draw something real time in front of them, and then sell it for huge money right now?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, that's just awesome. Who would have ever thought that we'd be in a time like that?
That Jim Lee Batman right there, that one's a hard to get one. I have the Superman. It's two versions. There's the Superman facing towards the Batman.
18,005. Whoa.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Wow.
You think like if his value is the same, if that value of that piece is the same as like having 2 or 3 rows on this, it's blows my mind.
Or original art from like an actual like published comic book page too. You know, like a classic comic book page will get you like $20,000.
That's true though. Like let's just give an example. Anything across this row, the original comic book page of anything across this row would be huge money. It'd be 20 grand easy, right?
Easy. Especially like the Dave Cockrum
and
X-Men.
And we didn't get to watch the person draw it real time. The person who bought that sketch, that 18, has the most awesome proof of, certificate of insurance, whatever, because they got a video of the guy drawing it.
Yeah,
here,
record that video.
I watched him draw this, and here it is, and now it's hanging on the wall right here. I hope the guy hangs on the wall, or whoever
blows my mind.
Whoever bought it, hang it, please. Yeah, and I'm, he wasn't the only one that does it. So we know McFarlane's doing whatnot, and all these other artists are doing whatnot. I don't know. I could see it, even more of it.
It's a new era, JB. It's
completely new. It's completely new. Because when did you have an opportunity to do that? Who thought that you'd ever be able to say, "Hey, McFarlane, can I get the next piece of work that you spend 2 hours on? Can I buy it?" Because whoever even gets an opportunity to buy it,
I don't know.
I think it's incredible.
Alex, if you actually want to see my dogs, man, I actually got a TikTok that I just
get on
posted
that TikTok.
Yeah, it's Wrinkles, White Fur, and Whiskers at Wrinkles, White Fur, and Whiskers. Yeah, I post everything, all my babies on there. If you want to see more of them.
Are we close to wrapping, guys? I'm getting the nods over.
Yeah,
here. I know.
We'll roll.
We're not even at 90 minutes though. I thought we go 90. Don't we go 90?
We ran late. You
gotta set these kids' expectations.
We're about 15 minutes, right?
Come on, kids. All right, what do we got?
All right. Well, there's some cool stuff on here. I love this tarantula cover. That's always fun. And this Invincible 7, this is the book that changed the comic. Like up until this point, it was kind of a cutesy Spider-Man and his friends type of comic book. And then this one, once all the Guardians of the Globe gets murdered, you're like, okay, this is a different book. Like this is okay, so this is where we're going. This is where all the violence and craziness happens. This is number 7. I love it. Always remember just reading that for the first time, going, what the hell just happened here? I'm getting the rest of these trade paperbacks. Let's go.
Love that, man. You know that Amazing Spider-Man right there? Actually, the cover is very similar to the Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But it confuses me every time.
How many different comic books are going to be affected by the next movie? Let's talk about it. Let's go up over under right now. Next movie is going to reference how many comic book covers. I think it's already referenced 3 or 4, right? This is one of them. There was a scene in the next Spider-Man movie where this comic book is referenced in the trailer.
Right.
And I know there's at least 2 or 3 others. How many comic books for this upcoming Spider-Man movie are going to move in the market based on the movie? I'm saying over 10.
Over
10.
Oh, over or under 10, everybody.
I'm going under. I'm saying
over or under 10.
You're going under?
Under. I'm going under.
You're going way under? Okay. Because
I'm gonna say 5.
Think about all books, not just Spider-Man books, though, because if Sadie Sink is a new character, that book's gonna pop too. So
we're saying
it might be a couple of X-Men books.
Like the actual reference.
This movie is gonna actually move books in the market, not just for scene reference them. I'm saying they're going to move the first appearance of how many different books will be affected. How many different books will be affected by the release of this movie?
I'm going under. I'm sticking with under.
Under 10.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm
Because
gonna
like
go 5.
Scorpion's first appearance, don't you think is going to pop now? All the villains that are going to come in there. And we already know that there's 3 or 4 villains. Maybe there's more villains. Every single one of those villains' first appearances are going to pop. Right?
Do you not think
I
the
think it's going
books
to be
have
over
already
10. It's going to be over 10 books. Over 10 books.
You don't think
Okay.
they've already popped though? You think there's gonna be more on those books after the movie?
Well, they already showed
Well, because we haven't
252.
seen everything yet. We haven't
Right.
seen everything yet. So, you know, as soon as that movie comes out and we get all the different references to all the different characters, even the post-credit scene is going to reference another villain. That book's going to pop. I think more than 10 books will be affected by this movie.
We shall
We'll
see.
find out in a
We shall
month.
see.
We'll
Yeah,
find
we'll
out.
find out.
Yeah. Looks
Yeah.
good though. The previews look good. It really does. The trailers,
Yeah.
it looks great. You know.
Yeah, I'm in for
I
it.
think it's going to
I'll
be
take my
awesome.
kids to go see it.
Blue Beetle, Aunt's
I
favorite.
like that movie.
They got it. DC's got to do something, man. They're not looking good with the movie stuff right now,
this is
man.
So this is the first.
It's all right.
appearance
They're
of
going to
the
crush the cartoon when Absolute Batman comes out. That's all right.
Yeah, that's all that matters right now, right?
Oh, yeah, they're going to crush that cartoon.
They're always great with their cartoons, though. I mean,
Yeah.
they've got
That's
some
true.
good stuff. I love their Justice League Dark stuff too, man. That's really good.
But they got the Batman Nightfall coming out too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's right.
right. Awesome.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, dude, I'm so pumped for that. That's that was some of the stories that got me hooked on the comic books. Was that Batman Nightfall?
Because he was brutal,
yeah.
right? I mean, that was the Batman that was brutal because it wasn't Bruce Wayne. He was recovering from his broken back.
Yeah,
I'm still
Don
having a
Valley
hard
got
time.
all Psycho.
I'm still having a
Like,
hard time getting past
sorry.
Spider-Man Noir, man. It's just every time I try to watch it again, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I did not like
How
it.
many-
Sorry, Gabe.
Here's something that's gonna come up a little bit sooner though. X-Men 97 season 2 comes out next week. I wonder how many books are gonna pop from that. Like we don't even know quite what's going on. It's gonna be a lot of Apocalypse. Are we gonna get like the Gambit as Death? Are we gonna get Age of Apocalypse stuff gonna pop off? There's a lot going on with that series too that can spring more into the aftermarket.
Hi.
Hey,
Give a little-
we got kids in the background. Hey.
Yeah, dude, he's helping me out there with that collection I bought.
Oh,
All right, but I need you to press those and grade those. I got you already.
Oh, I have the Secret Wars book.
I want those bagged and boarded and
Okay.
priced and get them in the box.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
look those books up on eBay. Give me some prices. Put 10% extra on them just in case.
There,
All right.
put a little 10. How's you're still doing Whatnot, right? Everybody, make sure you get over into Whatnot and check out Gabe. If you like hanging out on a show like this where we're just kind of talking, get up into one of Gabe's shows and just hang out with him. It's fun. It helps the numbers, get the crowd in there.
Yeah.
All
Anyway,
right.
I have the Secret Wars if anybody cares. I love that book.
Yeah.
This Doom cover.
Yeah.
Doom.
I got the Teen Titans. I've got the Secret War. I've got the Spider ASM.
What that Doom Secret
I have
Wars
a-
cover image will be recreated.
I have 3 of the Secret Wars in this collection back here I bought. Time to get that out of here. Try to move that book.
Which one?
There it
Secret
is.
Wars 10. I got like 3 of
Secret
those in this collection back
Yeah.
that I just bought.
I know,
So,
man.
time
You
to
got
move
3
those
number
books.
10s and no number 8s. You're like, "Grr,
People
come
used to buy- I
on."
loved
Dude, every
when
time you
Secret
ever see
Wars
a
came
set-
out. I loved it.
It's always missing
You
number
see a
8.
set and you're flipping through them. You go, there's a 1. Oh, shit. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Ah.
Yeah. 8's gone. you never get 8. You get everything else but 8.
Eight's gone. God damn it. All right. One more row. You want to do another row?
Let's go.
Let's go. One more row.
Another Thing versus Hulk cover on here.
Oh, the Sinister House, though. That's beautiful.
There's
That's
a blonde
Sinister
in another
House.
red outfit there.
Look
Well,
at that.
wait.
Who's the artist on that?
Sinister
Is that-
House.
That's gorgeous. It's right where my eye
Beautiful
went.
cover.
I love the colors, the yellow against the red.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I want that.
That's a great cover.
Nice.
She's
A
running
Nick
away from the
Hardy.
skeleton.
Love it.
into a room with other ghostly characters. Nick Hardy, awesome. Oh,
Nice.
that's a great book.
19. Wait a minute. What? 1972?
1972,
Wow.
96, $700.
Good
That's not
year.
Well, what month? What month was that? I'm sorry. I didn't see that.
It says
I
July.
collect 72.
so
I collect
that's
October
probably
72.
April.
Okay, April. No, I'm looking for October's. October. I just picked up a few more. I got. Anyone else doing birthday books? You know, the month and year of
The
your
month
birth.
and year, yeah.
Oh, there it is. House of Secrets. Oh, I have it. There it is. October 72.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, birthday books.
Can I buy this? Oh, I'm sorry.
Man, you know what? Anybody need one of these? I'm about to part ways with. I have an extra copy
nice.
of this. I won this in a
I have
waffle.
an extra copy.
I have an extra copy of Silver
I'm
Surfer
about to
number
throw
one.
this away if anybody wants it.
If
What kind of
anybody's
grade are we talking
interested,
about?
hit me up on Instagram. I got an extra copy of Silver Surfer 1. I won in
What kind of grade are we talking
Waffle.
about, JB?
a waffle. You know what? I haven't even opened it up yet. I'm guarantee there's a big fat spine split on there because
I
that's
was
how
gonna
they
ask
all
that
are.
next.
On
That's
the
next
bottom,
question
you know that
for
there's a big
Yeah.
fat spine split on that square bound. So that's going to
Yeah.
put it somewhere like 2.5, right? Is that what happens? 2.5,
Right.
somewhere in there.
Depends on
2.5,
how big it
3.
is. But yeah.
How long it is? We'll check it out after if you're interested in one. Dude, I'm doing deals up here, man. What's going on?
Do some deals.
I'll get my knuckles wrapped. You go, okay, by the way, guys, when you're on the show, stop selling your books on the show. You know? That's like frowned upon. I don't want to be doing that. I told you we're breaking all the rules tonight. We're breaking all the rules tonight.
Yeah.
How
Such
about this
a rule
Avengers
breaker.
89, dude? I love the Avengers 89 cover. This is the Decree Scroll.
So cavalier.
Yeah.
That's a great
Avengers.
cover. Great colors.
There
on
you
the
go.
cover.
Yeah. That's a beautiful Sal Buscema cover.
Yeah, flip through a couple
Captain
covers.
Marvel.
Because this is.
I
actually
love
meant to
those
run
old
here.
Silver Age books covers, man. It's just
Oh,
something
yeah.
about them. So classic, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Covers nowadays are great. They're beautiful, you know. There's some great artists, man. But back then, I mean, you got such iconic cover artists and just doing some amazing work in the bullpen at that too.
Yeah. Is Jujutsu Kaisen going for $700? That's crazy. That's got to be a first print Japanese one, I guess.
It's not even a key. It's nuts. But you know what? There's a collector out there who's like super happy with that purchase, and I'm happy.
It would
for
be a
him.
key.
I'm happy
It's
for
the first-
whoever bought that book.
It's the first
Very
of the
much.
Jujutsu Kaisen, so it's strange. All right, and we gotta it's end the party with the Cammy comic here. Look at that.
Look at that.
Thanks, Alex.
Look at that.
There you go.
Who drew this?
There's another blonde for you there, Laura, to get this book.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes, Laura. Close your eyes.
Pinky.
Do I have any more video? All right, here we go. One more.
Okay, let's go to big girls for 200. Okay, the answer there, skinny women can do this for you. Doug. What is not a damn thing? Yeah, you damn right. You damn right. What's that thing?
I love that. Not a damn thing.
I love that they loaded that back in because I had originally loaded that and then they took it off and then they put it back
Yeah.
in. So shout out to
I love that,
guys.
man. I
But,
love
Well,
that.
yeah, a lot of those clips go away because there's only so much space. You got to put slides up and stuff like that. So some things
yeah, that was a good one.
don't make
That's a
the
good
cut.
one.
Yeah. Speaking of making the cut, this is a cool
Just want to
comic.
go. I just want to go like this for some reason. I don't know.
You're so not.
You're naughty. All right, I
Comic Book founder,
strangely
big
want
boy.
this book, Jeffrey. Uh-huh. It's duct tape. Mm-hmm.
Told you it's a thing. Works.
It's a thing.
It's a duct tape thing.
Oh, do we have someone who was a seller of one of the books in there? Maybe. All right, folks. I think we're going to go ahead and call it at that
Yeah,
point. That is our show today. We're going to go
Great
ahead and remove
show.
this one from the stage. And yeah, to wrap up, let's just go around the board. And where can people find you, Miss Laura? Where can we find you?
We are everywhere. So Mrs. Bird City is my page. I kind of respond better to DMs than Anthony does. He never checks them. But Bird City Comics also, we have our brick and mortar out in Sun City if you're in Arizona. We are on Whatnot. We have staff on eBay 6 days a week, so we're all over eBay. And tomorrow, JB, do you mind if I share my screen real quick?
Oh, absolutely.
Tomorrow we are launching this Vampirella book. It's done by Carlos Suela. Yeah, he's amazing, and I just love his work. We are doing 20 medals. So imagine this in metal, guys, and this launches tomorrow. Wow. It's getting a lot of attention, so I highly recommend, if you haven't already, please sub our text line. There's directions on how to do that in the post. And anybody that responds to those texts, I've tried to tell people in the past, those go directly back to my phone, Anthony's phone, and our store manager's phone. So it's an easy way to connect directly with us. And we will send you a reminder with a link when she goes live tomorrow.
This is beautiful. I hope you sell this thing out super fast. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Congratulations, Laura.
And it sold out. So this is our second one with him. And the first one did sell out. So I really recommend you guys sub the text line.
All right. All right.
Pressure.
All right, Gabe, where can we find you?
All right, everybody, you can find me. Gabe Loves 90s Comics on Instagram, Ninja Comic Books on eBay and Whatnot. I'm trying to get some more Whatnot going on. It's too damn hot to do it in my garage anymore. It's 110 degrees in Vegas, and it's 40,000 degrees in my garage. So I'm trying to move stuff up here, maybe do Whatnots in my room. But either way, follow me on Instagram and, just talk comics. Like I said, if you're somebody who bought or sold one of the books on the list this week, come talk to me. I'm gonna pick your brain. That's fun.
Absolutely. That's great stuff. Marty.
Picking the thing out of Cammy.
Marty, take us home.
What a great show. Awesome show, right? It was nice. It was it just, I don't know, it felt fun. It felt great, And
break the rules.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, everybody had fun tonight. There was a lot of bantering going on. There's a lot of knowledge being passed. It's just good old fun, like we always do, and great chat. We have the best chat, right? We have the best chat out there.
Yes, I was on New Comic Book Day, and they don't talk nearly. We have the best one. Shakers is the best.
Oh my god, they're constantly talking on the chat. I love that about you guys, and you guys are very interactive. And I read your chats, and I try to reply as quick as I can as soon as I see them. But hey guys, what a great, always having JB back, Laura's back reading again. We have our very gorgeous Gabe as always.
Gorgeous Gabe.
Yeah, guys, next Thursday as well. We're always here on Thursdays, right? If it's not the same panels you see here, it's always one of us or a couple of us or someone filling in or whatever. But we thank you for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe. All your comments help as well with the algorithm and pushing these out to other people who don't know about a great CovrPrice, the great CovrPrice website. So much knowledge. I mean, I learned so much just going on the website myself. Anyways, taking it home, guys, and may the comic gods continue to always bless your long boxes and fill them with gold, silver, copper, moderns, and whatever. Excelsior.
Excelsior.
You got it in.
That was another edition of Marty Reminiscing. All right, everybody. That's tonight's show. Thanks for joining us. Is there an outread? I think there probably is an outread. Is there an outread?
There is.
There is, isn't there?
Scroll down.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta scroll down.
You gotta scroll. Is there? No, I have an out video. I definitely have an out video, but the outread. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Remember, CovrPrice gives collectors the tools to save time, track their collections, and stay on top of real comic market data. Head on over to CovrPrice and explore the market and stay ahead of what's next. Go ahead and sign up today. As always, everybody, thanks for joining us, and don't forget, good time. Peace.
For the entire crew, this is Tebow saying keep digging in them long boxes. Peace out.